Hello, this is Uggla6 bringing you tutorials and examples of historical computer games. I'm going to start with Empires and Arms. It's a Napoleonic game where you play as one of 7 nations during the Napoleonic Wars from 1805 to 1815. I just added a new. It was originally a board game, and then they made a computer game. I so you can pick one of these nations. I'm going to pick Spain since they're pretty easy to set up, not that bad. And you can pick different campaigns because I just added a new thing. So you can pick the Russian campaign now in 1812, and you can make your own. And I was just testing one. So I'm going to be Spain. And supposedly you can play with other people through emails, but you need exactly 7 people. They all have to have the game. Very complicated, and I've never done it. And there's no like online thing. So here we go. We set up. So the object of this game is to get the most victory points, and the victory points, each nation has a different amount they need to get. Obviously, France, more armies, bigger country overall, needs more than Turkey, a lot more. And so it's a race, and France is always going to need a lot of victory points. Political points, this is kind of how your people kind of feel about you. It's basically you get them, you lose them by declaring war and losing battles, and you get them by winning battles and conquering stuff and getting people to surrender to you. So you always want to stay above 20 at least. You definitely want to be, if you're in the 30s, you're in good shape. These VP stands for victory points, and your victory points are decided by how many political points you have. So France has the most political points, gets 9, while Turkey has the least political points, gets 6 starting the game. And this will change and all that. So the higher the better, and the higher the more likely a nation, a minor nation, one of the non-playables, they're attacked. They want the support. If they're attacked, they want the support of a stronger nation, one of these 7. And so it's going to become a free state of one of the 7. And it's more likely to become a free state with people who it's allied with, it's influenced, and if it's not allied or influenced with anyone, it will become a free state of basically the higher your political points are, the more likely you'll get it. So there's political points. There's some new things in here that I don't know, but basically I know the big grand scheme of things. So to set up, you can click on the little things and add troops to them. Where is it? Here it is. So I'm going to add 1 troop to the city, and you see a little castle pops up, so I can add troops to the cities here, and just different, moving around. You can add them where you want. There. So I have some cities there. As you can see, Portugal's influenced by me. And then in this button with the castle, these are your counters. Now, you don't actually get these men with these counters, but what you get is a place to put the men, and you have to actually buy the men. So let's say I want to put them all in Madrid there. So let's take this guard corps. So this guard, you got to double click them, and you can fill them. I have 1 guard unit. I have a lot of infantry units. I'm going to fill them up all the way. And I have a lot of cavalry units, or 2 cavalry units. So this guy is basically full. So he's done, and I'm going to attach him to a general. Generals are very important. Obviously, it's Napoleon Gage, Wellington, Nelson, Napoleon, Kutuzov, different stuff like that. So I assigned him to a general, and then you just right-click, get the second guy, double-click him, fill him up, and you just keep going until you use all your men. You gotta use all your men, or else it's gonna yell at you. And as you can see here, it says 12 of 12, 0 of 12 militia. That's what the little M means there. So basically, fill them up. Okay, and I'm going to assign this guy to the other general. So he's assigned to a general, and I'm just gonna throw the rest of these guys in a random castle, as I like to call them. They call them a fortress. Wait, where is it? And where is it? Here it is. I'm just gonna all add them to Madrid. All right, so that's that. Now we have to put on our ships because Spain has a decent navy. So you click. By the way, how to get out of the screen is a right click. Took me forever the first time I played and annoyed the crap out of me. I'm going to place them all in this little place here. Same deal. You just fill them up and right clicks, fill, stuff like that. I think I'm going to need one more light counter. So you just keep adding counters. If you don't have enough counters to fill your men, too bad, so sad, then you can't have the men, and the men will go to waste. Now, you shouldn't have that problem until way at the end. But you just got to make sure you have counters to put them on, and I believe it costs you money after the beginning round to put counters on. So at the beginning, you want to not fill your counters. You want to put as many counters on, because after the first turn, it starts costing money to put them on. But I'm not doing that. I'm just trying to make this quick and fast so I can give you a quick tutorial. So that's the setup stage. Oh, depots. You add a depot. Oh, you have to put in certain areas. Let's put one here. I think. Oh, okay. I gotta find a value. I'll put one here. All right. So that depot right there, that's what you feed your men, and when you make men, that where they come out of. You can put them in the depot. You can put men in your depot. So what that means is if you don't have enough counters out on the board at the right time, so your men don't go to waste because you don't have enough counters, you can put them in the depot, and then if a troop is on the same space later, then the depot, you can transfer the men over and also feed your troops. Stuff like that. That is the setup stage. Now everyone's set up. So diplomacy, it's easy as that. You declare war. You can attempt to manipulate a minor nation. Let's do like Portugal. So you give money to them, and then it rolls for you. Hopefully they become, they're already influenced, and hopefully by doing that they become my ally, which is always good to have allies. Especially minor nations, because whenever you declare war, they become a free state. You can declare war. There's a lot of other stuff. Just scroll over, and it will tell you what you can do. Yeah. So let's say I want to declare war on France. I'm just going to do this so we can get some battles in here. I'm going to get my butt whooped. 3 political points I lose by doing this, but that's okay. And forgot how to ask for alliances here. I gotta go look at what tab that is. Somewhere. I just don't know where it is. No, this is your, by the way, while we're in this, this is like if you're at war, you can give that. So I'm at war with France. Give conditional. I'm going to say enforce peace. Give me reparations and state of province. And I want, let's say, I don't know, Hanover. Let's take Hanover. And so you can do that. Give conditional means you get to select these. If you give unconditional, it makes them lose more political points. And you get to pick more terms. All right. So I'm just gonna keep going down the list. This is so I will accept alliances from people. So I request that, and I can grant access, like military access, to people. And London is the trade center, so you always want to click this unless you're at war with London. And basically you want to accept control of all these guys, but it will automatically accept control of them anyway, so you're fine. Keep going. Political points. This is all your diplomatic stuff. This page shows you like what your relations with other people are. So that's good for the diplomacy. You can see Russia declares war on Turkey. Spain and Prussia are now allies. Prussia and Austria are now allies. Russia and Austria are allies. And, oh, I forgot to declare war on France. Dang it. Alright then, reinforcement phase, pretty simple. Nothing to do with the first time, but later in the game, once you start building troops, this is where you put the troops in the cores, and where you transfer men. Other than that, you do nothing. Next phase is the naval. Pretty simple. You move your navy, and I'm going to stack them so that they all move together, or else it's a pain in the butt. And they get to move a certain amount of spaces, so I can actually technically move all the way over here. Okay. There we go. That's stack. Oh, I forgot. Here it is. Sometimes it gets messed up with how long your path is, but eventually, so I can get all the way up here. And then I can move all the way, I can't move all the way back. And this transport, I guess, can move too. This is where you, in the naval phase, you load the transport, and then you drop him off in the army phase, and he can actually go in that little port there. Pretty simple naval phase. When I go to war with France, I'll show you. So this one, you just move your men around. I don't believe there's a stack. I don't believe you can stack them, but move the men. They get a certain amount of spaces to move. And it's penalized by mountains and stuff. So I'm moving the men up. And I think they'll still be supplied. I'm not sure about that, but basically that's that. You auto forage, you'll automatically do that. Move unit in a city, that's all done. Okay. Do you wish to proceed because the supply costs a lot of money? And back to the diplomacy phase, and you just keep going around, and each one is a month. You get one round per month, then it goes all the way from 1805 to 1815. So if you do the math, that's 10 times 12, that's 120 turns, and then there's the stages in each stage. So let's say declare war on France pretty quickly. That's all I need to do. Spain declares war on France. Prussia declares war on France. Great Britain and Spain are now allies. Great Britain and, yeah, okay. I'm not going to read that off. You can read. Reinforcement, can't do anything yet because I still haven't built anything. Oh, there's an economic phase every 3 months that allows you to build your men. And I'll get to that after 3 months. So this is a naval battle. I get the wind, and I have a heavy ship bonus because I have more heavy ships, but he has more light ships. So here's the battle. As you can see, Holland's in there because they're a free state of France. So I have to. So he lost 11, so he has to take out 11, and I lost 7 ships. So I gotta find out where I'm gonna lose 7 ships. So I'm gonna take them all out. He's in light ships because they cost less, and that's the end of the naval battle. Okay. Oh, and he's blockading my ships now, so he can't get out. And naval. Who is this? Oh, that's Great Britain, I think. I think that's Great Britain. That or France, and they're sending armies to me. I can't tell. Kind of hard to see because that red dot means that it's full of men. So I'm just gonna stack these guys and go in for another fight here. Stack, fight, and then I'm going to stack and attack enemy. Select enemy to attack. Attacking all Spain ships. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, so that's an attack, and when I end this, it's a naval combat. Just click it. Here we go. I get the wind gauge. We're equal on ships. Exactly. Oh, I'm going to take my own ships. Wow, that was weird. Alright then. I want to see this. So I got to attack my own ships here. That was weird. Alright, never had that happen to me before. Don't attack your own ships. I don't know how that happened. What the? No idea. Now my fleet's gone, so I don't know. Good thing I'm not playing this to win, because something went wrong there. Okay, land moves. Hopefully we'll get a land battle soon. Move some of these men. So we're going to move you up there. We're going to move you there.